Alright everyone, welcome to Let's Play GTA 3 the Definitive Edition, and in today's video, which is episode number 20, we're going to be doing more missions. Oh joy. And yeah, I was gonna say that episode 21 will be the annoying mission special, but it seems that this episode has also been an annoying mission special. My goodness, I've just come back from doing the footage in this video, and to be honest, I'm not in the best of moods, so let's go ahead and do Marked Man, which is by far the simplest of all these things that we've done today. Come on, get in the bloody marker.
You weren't followed. Good. This is it. I'm way over my head and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my flight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Alright, so as I will have explained before, Marked Man is a mission where you're supposed to, get Ray to the airport on time. And I would normally speed this up, except I've got some time to talk about things. So, Ray obviously needs to go to his flight at the airport. Where is the airport? It's on the third island. How do we normally get there? By using the bridge. The bridge is out, unfortunately, because the CIA have it under surveillance. Now, I haven't gone and checked in this version, but I'm 99.999% sure that they are there. And the CIA agents on the bridge have M16s, which we will not survive against, so we are forced to take the Porter Tunnel system. Now, you may also know that in my previous episodes I said that I would be trying this mission using different methods that I think would work. And what I've done, basically, I've cut out a lot of the beginning of this episode because it's just needless pain and misery. So the problem... Okay, let me just say that the problem with using the tunnel in this game is that there's so much bloody traffic and it's so narrow, right? Just telling you that, right? Even, especially on this section, the Staten Island bit. For some reason, the most populated island in the game, probably because it's, the biggest, you'd think so, based on Manhattan. But apparently it only needs one lane either way. Stupid design, stupid. I'd fire whoever came up with that, because my car ends up getting wrecked going through here. And oh joy, talk about getting wrecked today. It's the revenge of the Infernus, everyone, because this car has exploded on me 5 times, I would say, during the course of this episode. You won't see all 5 times because I cut out one before that we even started, So I spawned on my Shoreside Vale safe house in Wichita Gardens, so I had to go all the way to Staten Island to start this mission. And whilst going there, I went through the tunnels, and I smashed the car up apparently a bit too many times, and for some reason it blew up sooner than expected, giving me no chance to get away, meaning that I died. So then I reloaded and still got in the car and still got bashed around in the tunnel, but I didn't die. I instead repaired the car at the paint spray that you saw in the beginning there. I'm going to get another car because that's completely wrecked, that one. Another bloody Infernus. I'm starting to really hate the Infernus. Yeah, Infernus, Infernal. Inferno, go explode. If you covered it in kerosene it wouldn't, set on fire half as fast as it does in this game. My goodness, that anecdote made no sense. Who cares? It's not even an anecdote, it's something. Comparison, whatever. Oh, for God's sake, this stupid bridge. Thanks for going up when I'm being chased by the police. Thankfully none have come, but still. So, yeah, you feel like a right Wally doing the missions in today's episode. I'm going to be honest, I felt like a right Wally, because I spent so long on Donald Love's mission, Escort Service, right? Don't ever, right, if you want a charity challenge, right, play Escort Service, right, but just play Escort Service over and over for charity for 24 hours. I guarantee you won't be able to do it, because you will be that pissed off. let me tell you, I tried a method to sort of make it go faster, or to reduce the amount of time that I spent driving. It didn't really work, right? I tried to be lazy, it didn't work. It ended up working against me, because I had to go back to the van twice to get him moving again. Because I forgot, even, I should know this because I've been watching Crazy4Games' Let's Plays. I should know that it doesn't quite work. And by the way, this Bulletproof Patriot, we could have used it in this mission, Ray, but no, just don't give me it. I am quite pissed off. Also, I lost the Bulletproof Patriot somehow. Somehow, between putting it in my garage and starting the mission Kingdom Come, later on when I went into the garage, I somehow lost it. I have no idea what happened, how I lost it, but whatever, right? I was gonna say, this may come in useful in the future. It would have done had I been able to keep it. I'm not using it for the exchange. I know I say in my 2019 playthrough I did keep it for the exchange, but I feel as though there's a better use for this vehicle, right? Later on in the playthrough. However, because I don't have it anymore, yeah, that's gone down the drain, hasn't it? Great, wonderful. Thanks GTA 3. So, I am going to be speeding up a couple of things, well, the majority of missions in this in this episode, because they take the piss, they take a long time, and this episode was originally going to be over 50 something minutes long. I've cut it down to 33, and I'm still feeling like it's too long. Because this is only 5 missions, I think. And to be honest, I wanted to get these out of the way just to prove to you it's bulletproof. Here you go. Any other car would have just burst into flames and exploded and flown halfway to the planet Venus. Yes, I picked Venus out of all the planets. Could have said Mars, could have said Jupiter, could have said Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, even though it's not a planet anymore. Well, it was when I was at primary school, alright? It was, now it's not. Thanks, science. But, yeah. Literally, in 2011, when I was still in primary school, I knew it was accepted that there were 9 planets. So that's not necessarily in order from the Sun, but anyway, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, what comes next? Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto? Correct? Probably. Apologies if I missed one, by the way. And, so there were 9 planets, right? And now there's friggin' 8. Great. Way to trip me up. This mission next up is Kingdom Come. Wasn't looking forward to this one either, and I think you can see why when we get into it.
Get your little self over to Bedford Point. There's a stash in an old jalopy. I need quick smart now.
So as I've said, this is Kingdom Come. It's the mission that makes the Yardies hate you for the rest of the game, and that's not really why I was not looking forward to it. I mean, in this game you will be shot at in 99.9% of places, at least it feels like it. I mean, here in Espatria, you're not really shot at, but in Newport and Fort Staunton, with the cartel and the Yardies, yeah, you will be shot at here. If you go to Portland, go to Mafia territory, can't do that. Chinatown, nah, you'll be shot at. Diablo Turf, after Shima, you will be shot at. So, basically, most of the gangs in this game hate you. Cool. In stark contrast to San Andreas, where it's pretty much like 2 gangs, and those 2 gangs were in Los Santos and nowhere else on the map. Okay, there were gangs in other parts of the map, but they weren't hostile to you, I think, ever. So, yeah, I think it's because of coding that went wrong sometime. Anyway, let's go on with this. I'll read the letter. I hear you've been a busy boy, well, I've been a busy girl. Each time you witness the real power of Spank, something in Spanish, die pig dog die. That's Catalina. I do apologise. I missed some things. Spanked up madmen. Yeah, alright, piss off. Oh, by the way, when I said I've been a busy girl, I don't mean me as been a busy girl. I'm male. I use he, him pronouns, thank you. But, you know, I'm just reading from the letter. Special delivery, TNT. Go fuck yourself. Sideways, please. And no, as close to death as I seem, I'm not going to die in this. Thankfully. But can you see why I'm not looking forward to this? It's, go away. Please, goodness. Right, I've got to destroy the vans. That's the only way to make them stop, because they'll just keep respawning otherwise. Yeah. I didn't do this in my 2019 playthrough, to be honest. I probably could have done it, it's just... I forgot it even existed, or forgot to do King Courtney's last mission. I don't remember which one came first, or which one happened. Maybe I did attempt this and just failed and couldn't be asked. But anyway. Just kill him. Just destroy the van. Thank you. Go away, police. I'm dealing with problems here. And what are you going to do to these guys, huh? Are you going to shoot them and they're going to blow up in your face? Yeah, what are you going to do? I'm solving a terrorist threat here. Mission pass, 10 grand. Bollocks to you, King Courtney. And bollocks to you, Catalina. Bollocks to you, Liberty City Police Department. Go shove it all up your ass sideways. Anyway, next mission. Next. We're going to do Don Love's mission, but I need some health and armour, so I'm going to go back to my apartment. Not apartment, bloody safe house. Can you see I'm pissed off? Can you tell? Sorry, I do apologise. I'm so aggravated because I spent a long time doing escort service. I really shouldn't have tried doing that trick. I thought to myself, this isn't going to work. And it didn't work. And I had to go down there anyway. God, that was a pain. I think I left in my failure as well. That was just ridiculous as well. I'm genuinely... I don't know why it is, but cars seem to blow up incredibly quickly. Right, the Bulletproof Patriot is there. Let's see if I can see what happens to it on film. But I am pretty damn sure that it hasn't moved. I haven't used it. I sort of left it there. Right, I've saved the file. And yeah, we're gonna go do Donald Love's mission, escort service. As much as I friggin' hate it, we're gonna have to do it. I don't care who your mother is, or whether your sister is your mother, or your mother is your sister. I don't care. Now, I'm gonna use the cop car, but it didn't really work out, so... Meh. Can you see why I don't like Donald Love's missions now? Well, I think, hopefully you'll see after this. Go away, police. I only killed 3 people. It shouldn't matter. I'm doing the city a favour. I'm controlling the population. Yeah, anyway, let's just get on with this. Come on, Donald, you twit. You twat. Escort service.
You are proving to be a safe investment. A rare thing in these days of falsehood. My Oriental friend will need an escort while he takes my latest acquisition to be authenticated. I want you to follow him and make sure both he and my package get to Pike Creek unharmed.
Sorry about that. I did just remember that I didn't finish my rant about the planets, but I'll do that in a minute. So, this is escort service, everyone. This is by far one of the most longest and drawn out missions, especially because I tried to do a little trick. So the little trick is this: you basically drive to Shoreside Vale, you don't bother following the van. I didn't do the trick this time because this is the one where I just thought it might be quicker if I go following the van like I always do. I do it in the next attempt, but it still failed, so it doesn't matter. The trick involves you going to Shoreside Vale, and then he will basically carry on driving, and he doesn't take as much damage if you're not there. So he can pretty much take care of himself, and all you have to do is just sit there and wait. Just to be lazy. I forgot because I've been watching Crazy for Games' playthroughs, I forgot the fact that he doesn't move if you go to Shoreside Vale and he's still on Staunton. But I wasn't sure how much I could leave it. I forgot about that fact, which is why I had to go back and make him move again by just going to Staunton Island. Then I went back to Shoreside Vale thinking he would be able to go into the tunnel by himself. He can't. So, yeah, I also used the Uzi to drive by some NPC vehicles to make them go faster. That ended up killing me at the end of the day, and you'll see why in hilarious fashion. But, yeah. I don't like this because it's so long and drawn out and he uses the tunnels. There is no other route that he will take. He will always use the tunnels, and I hate using the Porter Tunnel. Especially in this version because it seems like it's got even more traffic in it. I'm not kidding, I don't remember there being this many cars in the tunnel. That, you know, go away, cheater, just hurry up. I'm gonna die in a minute somewhere. Let's see if you can point out what I did wrong. In fact, you know what, I didn't even do anything wrong. Because, look, watch this, right, that car flips over. He's gonna go straight into the explosion, but it doesn't kill him. Instead, that van blows me up. You see? Do you see? Also, Revenge of the Infernus, because it blew up again, I think. I think it was an Infernus. This time, I decided to set him going and go to Shoreside Vale. It didn't work, like I said. Anyway, rant about the planets, yes. So, like I said, when I was in primary school there were 9 planets. Pluto was considered a planet. Then, when I went into high school, apparently Pluto is not a planet anymore. Why? Why? Is it too small? Is it just too far away? Is it... what is it? What makes it qualify as a planet? I don't understand it. I get the fact that a moon is something that orbits a planet, and a planet orbits a star like the sun. I get that. That's the basic definition. I'm pretty sure somebody else has a more scientific one. That, ooh, a moon has a diameter of 9 million square miles. Ooh, look at me. X minus 2 equals 56. Look at me, smarty pants. But no, my definition of a moon is it's a little thing. It's like a miniature planet that goes around another planet because it's stuck in its orbits, and a planet goes around a star like the sun. That's my definition. So why is Pluto not a planet anymore? Sorry, a planet anymore. Last time I checked, it was considered a dwarf planet, which is kind of ridiculous because it's still a planet, is it not? If you're going to use the word planet. So what is it then? Is it just some random asteroid that some idiot pulled out of their bumhole? I don't think so. You know, I'm sitting here debating on what Pluto is whilst playing a GTA game. I'm pretty sure if I looked on Wikipedia it would tell me what it's now classified as, and hopefully why. Oh, by the way, he hasn't moved. Not from that spot. He hasn't moved. Because I think that was when I entered the Shoreside Vale sort of barrier, border, whatever it was. And then he stopped moving because I'm no longer on the same island as him. So I went all the way back, and to add insult to injury, I think the bridge was going up when I went across. Let's see. Yes, it is. Pain in the arse. So yeah. Okay, the car just flew across the bridge there, not falling in the water. Hope you could see that. Just another oddity that's going on. Why didn't he stop? I thought the bell was supposed to be their cue to stop, but apparently no. So yeah. And the reason why I say the next episode is the annoying mission special, it's mostly because 2 of the missions there, or maybe even 3, are pretty annoying. Yeah. I don't look forward to doing them. I mean, not that Bates last time wasn't annoying, that was a pain. Doing Gankar Roundup, it's tedious. The only real difficult part is getting the Mafia Sentinel, but still, I mean, having to go to Portland is a pain as well. and you know, just to sort of another bloody Infernus. I'm going to stop getting Infernuses because they seem to be really unlucky. I decided to take the tunnel, bad decision. I went up the wrong way. I should have gone the right way, but I just was so angry at this point that I didn't really care. He hasn't moved. Great. So, this isn't the only mission we're doing for Donald Love in this episode, by the way. We're going to be doing one later called Decoy. And, you see, the thing about this latter stage, like another Infernus that's blown up. The thing about the latter stages of this game is that you do a lot of driving to and from Shoreside Vale and Staunton Island. Now, I really, really wish that wasn't the case. I don't know why the developers didn't put missions like Decoy, or there's another one that's going to be coming up later. In fact, Bait, to be honest, should really be on Shoreside Vale. Basically, a lot of missions from now on should really be on Shoreside Vale, but they're not. The only one that actually starts there is the Exchange, the last mission of the game. So you're going to be driving to and from Shoreside Vale and Staunton Island. Whoopee! So yeah, when you finish this mission, you are in Shoreside Vale. You have to go back, unless you want to go and do De-Ice's 4 missions, which I'm going to do after this. I'm going to do one of them, and that's going to be, what's it called? Toyminator, right? It's like Terminator, but it's Toyminator. Toyminator. And you'll see why it's called that when we get there. That's another long and drawn out mission. I'm speeding that one up as well. And also, if you want to go back and do another Donald Love mission, you have to go to Staunton Island. But wait, ooh, there's a twist, because in the mission Decoy, you are still going to Shoreside Vale, so you're going to have to drive all the way back, because Asuka needs you. Ray's missions are done now, there's no more. But yeah, just saying that this is not fun, alright? It's probably, I'm just in a mood because this took the piss to do, and also, you know, the driving back and forth, it really does kind of wear on your soul a little bit. It's not that far away. GTA 3 is actually a really small map in comparison to even Vice City. At least it seems smaller. In terms of width, Vice City is smaller, but in terms of height, Vice City is bigger. Oh, for God's sake, don't get stuck on the wall. Just go into the bloody garage. Thank you. Mission passed, and by the way, there's no music tone for mission passed because music is off, and it will continue to be off until I decide it goes back on, because I was really, really sick and tired of hearing the same songs, and I would have gotten even more sick if I'd have listened to them during this episode. You're a bastard as well, because you just T-boned me. Yeah. So De-Ice's mission, called Toyminator. After this, in the next episode, episode 21, we will be doing a mission called Rig to Blow, and my goodness. Not looking forward to that one either. Anyway, Toyminator. It's not hard, but it's long and tedious. Just saying. Right, here we go. Come on, De-Ice. Yep, come on. There we go.
Those nines are pressing me. These bitches got armored cars and now they're running spank and slinging it to brothers with no fear. There's a car parked up the way. There's some stuff in there to put these sissies on blast and wreck all their armored stuff.
The mission Toyminator involves using little vehicles, little remote controlled buggies, which are somehow strapped with more explosives than I swear I had an analogy, but I don't. Basically, they've just got a load of Semtex just stuffed inside them. I don't know how, but anyway, these are high explosive, radio-controlled vehicles of death. And said vehicles of death are not slow, but slow enough to complain about. But the issue is not really the speed, it's more to do with the geography of Shoreside Vale. I'm going to have to go all the way down, because he's turned and gone down there, because these roads don't connect. Oh my god. Right, the geography of Shoreside Vale is, in my opinion, stupid. And Shoreside Vale was the last location of the game that the developers worked on. It received the least amount of development, and you can kind of see why. Now, it's got neighbourhoods, right? It's got traffic, it's got things like that. But I'll tell you what it doesn't have. It doesn't have any logic to it, because to get from Wichita Gardens to anywhere else, you either take the tunnel, or you, yeah, I think your only option is to take the tunnel. I think there's another road that might lead up to Pike Creek, but I don't know. There's a river basically separating Shoreside Vale that runs from the dam. And, yeah, you will basically be going all over the place in Shoreside Vale, because none of these roads hardly ever connect. To get to Cedar Grove from here, you have to go up this bloody squiggly road, right? It goes left and then right and then left and then right, and it's a pain, because I just want to go straight down, but you can't, there's barriers in the way. I could probably ramp off somewhere else, but still. Then there's Pike Creek. It's separated. I don't think there's any other way to get there. I think it is just really separated by a river. 10 grand. That was really annoying and long and drawn out. So I'm going to go back to Staunton Island now. I don't know if I skip there or we go take the tunnel. Yeah, I think we are just going to go. Oh joy. I am glad that we're getting to the end of the game though. Story-wise, there's still some side missions left to do, but I'm not dreading things like Gripped. Because Gripped is... it's an off-road side mission. It's probably infamous in the community for being difficult because of the nature of what you're doing. It sounds suicidal, it sounds impossible. But when you actually do it, you'll find out that it is possible somehow. Why is it called Gripped? It's because the parachute that you use basically has incredible amounts of grip, in that it can drive pretty much up a vertical surface, like a 90-degree vertical surface, like a wall. If you put a parachute down on the floor and it drove towards the wall, it would go up said wall without any problems with proper management. However, that's not strictly true. It won't go up vertically, but it feels like it can in that mission. Just in general, I think it can do that anyway, because it's got insane amounts of grip. And you're literally driving up the hillsides of Shoreside Vale, so yeah, it's precarious, it's difficult, but we'll do that in a stream so you can listen to me rage when I don't do it. Another Infernus that's blown up. I'd rather walk. I'm not getting another car. I'm just gonna walk, run. Come on, Donald Love. Decoy.
A lesson in business, my friend. If you have a unique commodity, the world and his wife will try to wrestle it from your grasp, even if they have little understanding as to its true value. SWAT teams have cordoned off the area around my associate in the package. Get over there, pick up the van, and act as a decoy. Keep them busy, and he should make good his escape.
Alright, final mission of this episode, guys, I promise. So, decoy involves you having to go back to Shoreside Vale to go pick up the armoured car that we just escorted all the way there. No, I'm not kidding. That's what we're doing. And the whole idea is that you act as a decoy for about 2 minutes, or maybe a little bit more, with a 6-star wanted level. But that's okay, don't worry, tanks aren't coming after you, otherwise it would be genuinely near impossible, because the security car is incredibly slow. Just police cars, however, if you respray your vehicle like I had to do because it was so damaged, barracks trucks come after you, and I was worried that tanks were coming, but no, they didn't end up arriving. Thank goodness they disabled them for this mission. It was a mistake to take these guys out, it was a mistake to aggravate them, because they almost killed me. Let's just get on with this. I'm just laughing to myself because again I didn't turn the volume off for when I'm doing the editing in this clip, even though it's sped up, so everything is every sound is sped up as well, so all the cops sound like chipmunks. Also, these cops are incredibly insane. I think one of them is going to blow up. Yep, that almost killed me. Yeah, but anyway, you won't hear that because I'll fix it. I'll sort it out. Bloody hell, these policemen. But hope you're glad that I sped it up. There's nothing much to it. You know, you could... I decided to go to Staunton Island because I want to save at my Staunton safe house, because I'm going to be doing a mission next time that starts here. Espresso to go. Ooh, I think everybody who's played this game before. Here's the barracks trucks, by the way. I was so scared of a tank coming that I kept looking around to check, but no, they didn't spawn. If they had, it would have been hilarious for you, but very annoying for me. But yeah, that's what happens apparently when you paint spray your vehicle here. And bribes don't work either. I also made a stupid mistake. I wanted to get the soldier out and kill him because, you know. But then I got busted. So, also, yeah, when I go back to my apartment now, the Bulletproof Patriot will be gone, and I think it's because a lot of time has elapsed since I put it in, so it's kind of just forgotten about it. Yep, that happens. I think you've got 6 in-game hours to save the game before, yeah, it disappeared. I think I know why it's gone, but I was pissed off that it wasn't here. And at this point I was like, seriously? But anyway. That's the end of today's episode, episode 20. I do hope you enjoyed it, regardless of my moaning and groaning. And I'll see you in the next episode, episode 21. Oh joy.